football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Son Heung-min. And it's Seedorf. It's gone out for a throw-in. Toure has got himself a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Decent hit and on target. Nice sequence of passes this.
That was lovely, that.
Pele. Yaya Toure. Rooney. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta has been...
E la Refil.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Toure gets over and intercepts. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Gullit. It's a promising position. Seedorf. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And this is Messi. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So it is still 0-0. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Pele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And that's really well manoeuvred. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Works it forward. Played it early. Big chance, corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Tries to get it clear. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yaya Toure really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Gullit. And he's running through. Just shot a goal! Goal! Greece! And it's Greece who take the lead. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Greece are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push...
Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Yaya Toure, well seen, saw that coming. It's Pele! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Shapes to shoot! He scores! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter. And
a chance! And that has skimmed the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. That tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Messi. Bullet. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. A probing pass. That looks a cracking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely intercepted. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, what a ball! He's come in hard. No, that's been intercepted. Loose. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Greece head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. He is through here. And Cruyff off the post. Oh no, it's an own goal.
God.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Batistuta concedes a free kick for that. Engages and forces him off the ball. The ball has bounced loose now. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Vamos, vamos.
substitution for Greece. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18, Seydorf. Number 22, Messi. Coming on the field.
Passes short and sharp. Adriano!
Number 17, Gerrard. Number 7, Bale.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking tidy in possession here. Adriano. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the...
Can he finish? Another save. Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Gerrard. He's through and all alone.
Τίποτα λέει.
Good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, good take in a good area. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Now that was quite some save.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
So, third quarter of the game. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Παναγούλη.
That pass isn't the best. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Sunderland have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Oh, nearly. Adriano. And he's forced to go back. Maldini. And this is Adriano.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ferdinand. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Allah. Avoștile.
And smartly reclaimed. Pullet. And he's away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but
Stop.
the execution was lacking. And he's going to have his name taken. And he's lifted it over.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
That's been won straight back. Tomiyasu promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that looks a decent ball. And he thumps it clear. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That has ended up in no man's land. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he welcomes it in, and that is expertly dealt with. Pull it, out to the left it goes, and he's intervened well there. Now that's well seen too. Totti. Oh, it's a great ball here. Yeah, now somewhat off target. The error shows great strength.
Bravo, ragazzi.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh no, this does not look good.
There will
Totti.
be 5 minutes added time.
Here's a chance! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Totti. Bale, Bale's cross. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And this is out, it's Adriano!
Ole.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. So their 4th quarter of the game. That's really well cleared. And it's Yaya Toure. Has a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory.